I'm here in Sydney, Australia, and we're partway through our time here, and I thought it would be helpful maybe to solicit your prayers and encourage you with a little update here. We've spent time in Brisbane and in Katoomba, which is a conference ground and town to the west of Sydney, and then here in the big and beautiful city of Sydney, where we've been at a conference called Oxygen, which is for pastors and church leaders from around the whole region, not just Australia. And it's been amazingly encouraging to me to sing with these folks and to minister together. And I said to them when I began, and still feel this way, that I don't come to Australia with a unique message for Sydney or a unique message for Australia. I come with a message for people who live in a universe created by an all-sovereign, gracious God, and who are created in image and meant to give Him glory, with my usual message of God is passionate for His glory, and that this is not egomania but good news, because God is most glorified in me when I'm most satisfied in Him, and so I don't ever have to choose between pursuing His glory and pursuing my joy, because He gets glory from my joy. And then I try to unpack that with messages about thinking and feeling and preaching and showing Christ. And it so happens that in interacting with people, the messages have landed with a sense of peculiar relevance, partly because of the issues of head and heart, and how passion relates to doctrine, and how biblical faithfulness and biblical theology relate to the expressions of our zeal for God in worship, have landed with a kind of, I hope, healing balance for the church here. And another reason for the relevance is that this is a very wealthy place. I'm sitting in my hotel room here. There's a dishwasher there. There's a microwave oven. There's a refrigerator. There's a washing machine and a dryer. I have never been in a hotel room with that many appliances, which was symptomatic of a very wealthy and prosperous land, which means it's a land that's deadly, just like America and many other wealthy places. And the message that we need to pursue our joy in God, that is so full that we can hold these things loosely and let them go for the sake of the kingdom, has landed, I think, with some helpfulness on the folks. So we're not done yet. We're doing a big citywide thing tonight at the Sydney Entertainment Centre. When I say tonight, I mean the evening of the 31st of August here. Most of you will see this after it's over. And then heading up on the weekend to Katoomba again, where a couple thousand young professionals will gather, and we'll try to tackle the same issues again up there with a new set of people. So as you think of us here, pray for this region. There are people here from Hong Kong, the Philippines, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand. It's a remarkable pond in which to drop this pebble. So breathe upon that ripple with your prayers, and ask God to make it a wave for His glory.